Did you know cold plunges, also known as cold water immersion, used to go by a different name? They used to be known as bad decisions. Yet today they've exploded in popularity. So let's separate what they really do from the hype. Thanks for the topic suggestion. First, cold exposures trigger a strong nervous system response. When you enter cold water, skin temperature drops rapidly, activating cold receptors that stimulate sympathetic nervous activity. This causes a spike in norepinephrine, or noradrenaline, that's involved in alertness, focus, and mood regulation. That's why after cold plunges, many people report feeling mentally sharp and alert for up to 30 minutes. But the results vary, with shorter plunges in the morning being more effective. Second, cold plunges reduce pain and soreness, at least in the short term. Cold exposure causes vasoconstriction and reduces inflammation, which limits swelling and temporarily reduces pain signaling. That's why athletes often use ice baths after intense competition. However, it's important to note that ice baths don't support muscle growth, so frequent use after strength training may blunt muscle gains. Third, over time, cold exposure may support stress resilience. This likely comes from improved autonomic balance, shifting the body towards better parasympathetic recovery from stress. So if your boss constantly stirs up stress, a cold plunge might help you and them, particularly if they experience it unexpectedly. Fourth, cold plunges moderately increase energy expenditure by activating shivering and non-shivering heat production and increasing brown fat activity. But the total calorie burn is unimpressive. If cold plunges melted fat, polar bears would be nothing but fur and bones. Finally, cold plunges improve sleep for some people, especially when done earlier in the day. The post-cold rebound increase in body temperature can help support circadian rhythms. Late-night plunges, however, may be too stimulating to help with sleep. The takeaway? Cold plunges of 1 to 3 minutes in water 50 to 59 degrees Fahrenheit can provide real health benefits, but many come less than hyped, especially if you're a Yeti. Thanks for listening, and as always, my answers come from peer-reviewed research.